The machine learning model successfully predicted that the 165 strike price will be in the money for last week on Google. We see Google climb 5%, ending the week at 167.43. My model predicted that the 165 strike price will be in the money, while the 167.5 will be out of the money. A perfect prediction. Another decent prediction was Celsius. The model predicted only the $40 strike price would be in the money, while the higher strike prices would be out of the money. Celsius got super close to $40 last week with a high of around 39.72. Celsius closed at 39.39 for the week, making this prediction great for selling covered calls because we could maximize premiums while not getting assigned. Of course, this model is not perfect. For example, Amazon closed at 205.59 at the end of the week, while the model predicted the 215 strike price would be in the money. However, Amazon did reach a high of $214.47, causing the 212.5 strike to be in the money for a brief period. Amazon had a large move up 2 weeks ago because of the 90-day pause between the heightened tariff rates between US and China, so a sell-off occurred last week. Before we get into model predictions for this week, let's review the methodology behind these predictions. This is a data science approach model where we collect historic weekly price action data and calculate the conditional probability of stock given a known condition. Train and test the model, predict on new weeks, and then run on a test set to validate the model. I also run this model on Mondays to get the start of week stock price as input into the model. Now let's get into what the model predicts for this week. Here's something fun and new. I'm now predicting popular ETFs, the SPY and QQQ. The model has 72% accuracy on SPY, with the 590 and 592.5 strikes to be in the money, while anything above that as out of the money. So potentially stability after the United States credit rating downgrade. The model expects to see upside moves for the QQQ, where $515 to $522.5 as in the money. Anything above 522.5 as out of the money. Now let's get into stocks, starting with Apple with 79% accuracy. The model predicts 210 and 212.5 to be in the money. Amazon with 77% accuracy predicts 202.5 through 207.5 as in the money. The model expects sideways movement for Celsius stock, 88% accuracy, and predicts $40 to be in the money. The model incorrectly predicted $40 to be in the money last week. We did get super close, though, around 39.72 as the high for last week. So let's see if Celsius can break 40 this time. Chipotle stock with 91% accuracy predicts 52 and 55 as in the money. The model predicts small changes in Delta stock for this week, since 52.5 is the only strike in the money. Google had a great week last week, going up 5%, so the model perfectly captured which strike prices would be in the money. This week, we are seeing less strikes expected to be in the money after some momentum exhaustion. Only the 167.5 and the 170 strike prices are predicted to be in the money by the end of the week, compared to 3 strike prices last week. The model predicts NVDA to have high movement this week, with all 5 strike prices to be in the money. Finally, we have Oxy with only the $45 strike price as in the money by end of the week. Hope you enjoyed this machine learning model update for weekly strike price prediction. If you would like to see this model become a weekly series, make sure to click subscribe, like the video, and comment down below so that YouTube knows you like this. Thank you for supporting me and Intrendias. I will see you all in the next one.